Hello, everyone. If you had been following along with this series, you would have watched as we created a simple workflow app using iPhora App Builder. And so far, we can see that we've created a form, and we've created a process, and we've created a grid, and also a settings module, and connected them all together. And at the end of the last installment, I thought we were just about done and that it was now time to test it. But as I did some thinking about it, I realized that we left out a very important part. So we're going to have to go in and make some changes to this app just in order to get it functional. So the first problem occurred inside the form. So I'm going to open it up for editing. In this final action field, if I display its properties, you see that I had it set to be read only. And my intention there was that we would do some set field things inside of the process itself, so that by clicking on certain action buttons, the step 3 performer could then force certain pieces of information automatically into this read-only field. But I did not set up, it turns out then when I actually got around to doing the process, I didn't set it up that way. So for now, we're going to remove the read-only. So now this is essentially available to be filled in. And what we're going to do is cause it to be visible and editable only on step 3. So that when it actually gets to step 3, that person will enter in what the final action should be. And then when the workflow is complete and everything then becomes read-only, it will then continue to say whatever that final action was. So let's save this. Let's go into the process. And here you will find out how we actually cause a field to be hidden or not editable on individual steps of a process. First, we go to the first task, which represents step 1. We scroll down to the bottom and click on Set Field Access. And this pops up a list of all of the fields in there that have essentially been exposed so that other app blocks can see them. The field in action, the field that we're interested in is final action. So we're going to remove the check mark for that. The first one makes it visible. The second one makes it editable. So final action is now neither visible nor editable on step 1. We set that and we click update. Now we do the same thing on step 2. Final action, neither visible nor editable, set and update. But we do not do that on the last one. On step 3, we do want it to be visible and editable. And I'm just going to check to make sure that it is. And yep, it certainly is. So now I'm going to save and build. Process has been built. And now we're just about ready to test it. We're going to do that in the next lesson, but I just want to make it clear how we publish an app because it's only available to users after it has been published. So we go up here and click on the Publish button. It asks, are we sure that we want to do this? And we will boldly say, yes, we think it's ready. And then the alert message says it's now published and available to users. So we click OK. Go over to App Place, and yes, here it is, the internal problem report, or the internal problem reporting app is right there. So that concludes this lesson, and in the next lesson, we're actually now going to go in and try to use that.